Hey guys, it's me, Ruowen Huang. Had some technical issue this morning, but anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about Today I want to talk to you guys about perception and expectation. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Why do I want to talk about this? Because a couple of days ago, I read an article. The article title basically say, there's one kind of hard life called you think they are living in a hard life. So basically what he tried to say is, one person is very outgoing, and then when he's dealing with your other half who is quiet, more introverts, and is always thinking, well, you should go out, enjoy more sun, you should go out and do that. And then with their perception, they continue thinking they are living a hard life, right? So it's an article from a Chinese psychologist. So basically saying, are they really living a hard life, or are you using your perception to judge they are living a hard life, right? So it's same thing that you can apply. I think several months back they have a little quote that I read that I find is equivalent. It's called, there's one kind of quote called grandma think you are cold. You know what I mean? Like in Chinese, older generations, they always believe kids need to put extra clothes, right? Even though doctors say you just have to put one layer more than what you would usually wear, the grandma will always try to put there. So it's not like the baby is really cold. It's because your grandparents think they are really cold. So for me, it's the same thing. And that's what I thought I would talk about, perception and expectation. We see this a lot. We probably use it in daily basis without even knowing it, especially when you are parents, right? When you're parents, we very often use our own perception and our own expectation and hoping our kids will apply those rules. So very often you will hear parents tell to the kids, you should go out more, you should do this, you should do that, you should do that. You know what I mean? Because we believe once you have done that, you will be a happier person. Once you have done that, you will become more successful person. Or once you have done that, you will do better in life. You know what I mean? So we do that in such a unconscious basis. So when we grow up, we tend to carry that forward with us almost everywhere or anything I go, anything we do, right? So if you've been following my vlog, you probably got a very good idea. Like I've been trying to tell you, everybody's individual. Like you will start to understand in soul level, everybody is different. Every soul is make different. Every soul, is create different, make different, have different reincarnation, have different experience, have different thing. Under my household, I raised 2 kids. Even though I use the same way to raise them, they come out complete different. So that I'm pretty sure the people who raise kids will have a very good idea, right? So even the same way you consistent to use the same method to teach to, individual, they will come out different. So that, it just give you an example. If you understand under the soul level, everybody is different, right? Then you will understand the same rule will not apply to everyone. Right. There is a big broad umbrella which is called respect. Respect not hurting other people or, without intention to create damage to other living creature or whatever. Soul, right? But, aside from that big umbrella, every soul have their own journey to figure out who they are, what they want, and what are they going to do, or even their own purpose of life. So really, if you brought it down to very basic, soul is living a very selfish journey, right? A lot of people doesn't like to hear the word selfish, but the truth is, it is a selfish journey. What I want to say is that I really want you guys to take some time and think about it. The thing is, no matter who you are dealing with, no matter who you love, or even your soulmate, or things like that, even the person who sleep with you and spend most of time with you, right? The truth is, they are not you. They are not raised the way you are. They are not brought up the same way you are. They are not with you 24/7. No matter how much they love you, they cannot take care of you more than you can take care of yourself. You know what I mean? So if you understand that everything that I've been talking about, really try to break it down to little, partitions, so make it more clear for people to understand. But if you really understand what I'm talking about, really, it brings it down to you, and it's all about you. This is your journey. This is a journey that requires you, not anybody else, but you to finish. This is a journey that requires you to figure it out, who you are, what you want, what's your purpose of life, and use what? Your perception to judge. See, everybody's happiness is different, right? That how I define happy may or may not apply to you, right? So what you do is you use that perception instead of trying to apply in other people, try to force it upon other people, right? You think about it. If I think this will make me happy, right? How come I'm not doing it? If I think this will make me enjoy life more, how come I'm not doing it? You know what I mean? This is some question that you really have to bring back and continue asking yourself, right? So instead of always force your perception or using your perception and force upon other, that word usually becomes should. You should do this. What happens is, once you say should, you then create expectation. Your expectation don't usually work for others, right? I mean, simple thing. It doesn't work in nature anyway. Remember a while back I talked about if things don't apply in nature, the chances we are doing it wrong. So, have you ever seen the nature being wandering around, a parent telling kids or like you should do this, you should do that? No, what they do is they live as example. They do what they think because they're hoping they can carry forward what they know the best or what they have learned so far, right? How they learn to stay away from predator and what they do the best to keep them living so long. So what they do is they live as an example, and then they're hoping by living as an example they can inspire their youngster. So if the youngster pick up, great, but if it doesn't, it's called meant to be, right? You don't then force upon, you should do this, you should do that, you should do that, because what end up happening is you probably did not realize that expectation will end up coming back and hit you really hard. Because what end up happening is the moment you speak out you should do something, you are also giving out your kids or other people a message called you are not doing good enough. You are not good enough at doing what you do. So now you probably can get the idea. We continue living this world believing we're not good enough. Why? Because there's a lot of shoot out there. There's a lot of you should do that because, hey, I know better and you are not doing it right. So because of that, very often kids are raised believing they are not good enough. And because they believe they are not good enough, they spend so much time living in low self-esteem instead of really fully accelerate their potential and figure out what they should do in life. So anyway, just kind of want to run it up and give you guys a little bit, I just really want to quickly sum it up. Sum it up for you guys is, you will hear me say this word a lot, perception. You realize I use this regularly. The reason of that is perception tying very closely to individuality. Individuality means we are all different. Because we are all different, so I'm here to tell you soul journey is actually a very selfish journey. I know you don't like the word selfish, but really sit back and think about it, right? Most of the time, it's all about you. It's what this soul can gain, what this soul can carry forward, and what this soul can get, can get from living in this life, right? It's all about you. Even the time you're lying in the bed, you're falling asleep with your loved one, seriously, that 8-hour sleep is all about you too. It's not like your loved one gonna be there and pet you all the time, right? So just understand that it's so selfish journey. So it's a selfish journey. Okay, now you are the only one who can take care of yourself. Don't sit at home waiting for like magical someone to appear and take care of you. Don't sit at home and thinking there's someone should do something better, then your life will be better. It doesn't work that way. It only works when you can take care of yourself. Then you will see how everything will fall in places, because that's how universe responds to your energy, right? So the moment you start to take care of yourself, you will realize how everything starts falling into the places, because the universe had to respond to your command. And remember what I said, the command is, it's not what you ask, it's how you feel. The feeling that you feel so real, and the feeling that I feel is you. That's how universe gonna respond to that. So if you understand that, so it's a selfish journey, then you will understand your perception very much only work for you, right? Does it work for other people? Maybe, maybe not. It's great if you like to share, but when you change that perception into expectation, you know what I mean? When the words start becoming should, and then you try to force that upon other people, trust me, that thing is gonna come back and hurt you. You usually do, because, you know, that's how karma works, right? So understand that, you will start to realize you can let go of a lot of things. I think that's the main reason what I want to share with you guys. You will start to understand there's a lot of things you can simply let it go, because it's simply different perception of things. You know what I mean? If they are dealing with situation that you feel trapped and struggle and you don't know what to do, as I said, selfish journey is not about other people, right? It's all about you. When you are trapped in the situation, think again, is it really nothing you can do? Is it really nothing you can do? Are you trapped by your perception? Are you trapped by expectation? Or is there always a way? Is there always something you can do? So anyway, just a little thought. I know, you know, it's been a while. It's a lot of things kind of cramping in my head, but I just want to throw out a little bit, and hopefully later on, if needed, maybe we will talk more about it. So anyway, again, if you like what I'm doing, join me live on Periscope. Join me live on Facebook, or go to subscribe my YouTube channel, or go to my website ruowen.com. Till then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.